your commissioner again, Michael Dodino, and we're coming back for a 4th season of the Guru Nation. Guru Nation's been a great league, and here we are doing a video again.
We had a lot of positive feedback from the last video. A lot of people loved it, thought it was funny, thought it was very special and great. So we've decided to come back, make it a regular type thing. We'll be doing this pre-show following an after-draft special with interviews from a few of the league members. Who do you think we got? I think we booked the White Mamba for that one. That was a tough book. The kid was booked solid, but we got him. The White Mamba will be in studio.
Zach Dodino, Dylan Jacobs, and then our 2 past champions, Dennis Hassett and Mike Fontenelle will be us. Now let's take a look at who our cast will be for the 2013 fantasy football season.
It's a hell of a roster.
Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit me get up. Twist shot, hip strut walking, a little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious, somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby. Swear to game, nope, y'all can't copy yet. Bad moonwalking, and this here is our party. My posse's been on Broadway, and we did it all way. Chrome music, I shed my skin and put my bones into everything I record to it. And yeah, I'm on. Let that stage light go and shine on down. Got that Bob Barker suit game and Plinko in my style. Money, stay on my craft and stick around for those pounds. But I do that to pass the torch and put on for my town. Trust me, I'm a INDEPENDENT shit hustler. Chasing dreams since I was 14 with the 4-track bustin'. Break across that city with the back, crush shit. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We get that to the
Alright, so we're back. That was our cast for this season coming up, and we got some new faces. So what do you have to say about Reed Guzowski and Connor Gordon?
These 2 guys have literally come out of nowhere. Very unknown, wild cards, Reed Guzowski and Connor Gordon. They wouldn't be in the league if they didn't know what they were doing. Obviously have knowledge of the sport and the game of fantasy football. I'm looking forward to the competition this year.
Yeah, I think they're going to bring some good things to the table.
And this is also a first ever one-on-one Rookie of the Year battle. So very interesting.
So Rookie of the Year will be Connor Gordon or Reed Gawolonski. So now let's recap last year. Champion Dennis Hassett. What do you have to say for him?
I forever will put an asterisk next to Dennis's name on the trophy.
Absolutely.
Because the kid's in it every year. Yeah, he's obviously doing something right. I mean, you got to give credit to Dennis. He is a champion. You can't take that away from him. But Fonte gave him a championship by that huge blockbuster trade. By Dennis giving away. What did he give away? An injured Mojo.
Yeah. Just Mojo from Marshall and Alfred Morse.
Oh man, that's just.
I mean, he's trading. That's a terrible trade. You know how Fonte works, man. When one guy has a bad week, he's trading his whole team. Every year, Fonte comes in saying, I'm going to stay put, I'm not going to trade. Every single year, he has to trade 80% of his team. The kid is insane.
I mean, don't bring Fonte along with you to Atlantic City. I'm just going to tell you that right now.
Fonte's a gamblingaholic, but, he has money. That's what you get for working 9 days a week.
And that kid's going to be successful. I'm telling you right now. I believe in Fonte. I believe in Fonte. I believe in. Get the shirts out. I'll break the shirts out. I believe in Fonte. All right. Well, other than that, I mean,
I just want to say something else about Dennis Hassett. I mean, Hassett, he's been there all 3 years. He's in it every year. Kid's taking a beating from everyone. I mean, not only him, but his family has been brought into those leagues, which is the most fucked up part.
Yeah, I believe you're the only person to bring in his family.
That's true. I mean, I'm not a Hassett fan. We know it. So if anyone could take down Hassett, be my guest.
That's Respect of the Year. Dan Costa wins Rookie of the Year. Absolutely. Shocked the world.
I mean, when your life is based on fantasy, you're going to do pretty well.
I mean, you again, another good year for
you. Every single year.
I, statistically, was the 3rd best team in the league, no doubt. I didn't make the playoffs. But I proved myself as a good fantasy competitor. I had the 3rd I mean, the schedule just killed it.
I mean, everyone
Schedule.
competes other than
Everyone
Dylan Jacobs, who
A lot of little problem with the young guns. They are in the roster as of now, but we don't know what'll happen.
and we got some guys competing for this 14th spot right now.
This
It's
14th spot.
Yeah.
Can we shed light on the subject now? Will the league be $50?
yes, 50 ahead. It's a $700 pot. 400, 300, 200, 400, 200, 100 would be the
Well.
winnings. I mean, considering I'll probably be one of those, I'm making money.
Well, I believe it's time for Porch to get a job.
It is, and for me to bring home more than $35 a week in Zorns,
We're both in trouble.
I'm in trouble.
Well, let's take away the league for now. Let's talk about the actual draft. A lot of huge names in the draft every year. 14 teams. Now it's going to have to be, the deeper the rounds are, shows off your genius. You've got to make the right picks.
You got about 25 guys that were free agents last year that won't be free agents this year,
Yeah.
so everyone's going to have a hole.
And I think the first pick of this year, obviously, the man who went second or third round last year to Aficionados will be Adrian Peterson.
He's going to be 1, Foster's going to be
Foster's
2,
going to be 2,
and
yes.
I say Lynch should go 3 over Rice.
I reached for Lynch last year. He was the anchor of my
Lynch is
squad.
going to get 25 carries a game in Seattle, and guy's just a beast, and every time in the goal line they're giving it to him, I'm taking Lynch at 3.
Yeah.
Those are my top 3 picks, and then you got a lot of running backs
Yeah.
there.
Let's talk more about Adrian Peterson here for a second. First off, I'm pretty sure the man is not human at all. The man is bionic. After coming off a career-threatening ACL injury, plays week 1 when people thought he wouldn't even play the season, let alone maybe later into the year, comes 9 yards short of breaking Eric Dickerson's all-time rushing record. Just incredible, Mike. What do you think his fantasy value is going to be this year?
I think Peterson's obviously the first pick of the draft. The guy had a phenomenal year. He's still in his prime. He's a machine. He's a great guy to build your team around. And I know if I have the first pick, he's going to be on the dream team. Next guy I'm going to talk about is Aaron Rodgers, the top-rated quarterback this year. Rodgers does it all in fantasy, and we know Mike Fontanella wants him. He loves building a team around the quarterback. I heard Fonty's looking to trade up to snag him. I heard Cohen's looking at him. We know both of those guys are questionable heads. Both do a lot of interesting things. And quite frankly, not sure why either of these guys are in the league at this point. I'm really looking to make some changes with them. That's enough about Rodgers. Let's move on to their next guy.
Alright, from quarterbacks now to receivers with our number 1 ranked receiver, Megatron Calvin Johnson, coming off a historic season. The guy's a beast, an animal, best in the league. Many camps looking at him that have early picks in the draft. White Mamba's camp, Dylan Jacobs, Didino, the Commish looking at him. Guy Fonte's looking at him. He's got the 14th pick in the draft. Many sources say he might trade up to get Calvin just to trade him in week 4. A lot of things to look forward to with Calvin this year.
And last but not least, the last guy I want to talk about is Jimmy Graham. He's our number 1 tight end this year. Reports have him going 3rd, 4th round, which probably means Dylan Jacobs will overdraft him 2nd round. And I'm sorry, Dylan Jacobs is his own team, guys. I really didn't want to do it. I felt bad for the kid. I heard he was crying in his room. He was going to be kicked out. His mom called my mom, so I gave him a spot in the league. Sorry, guys. And thanks for making that highlight film for us, Mike. That was our top quarterback, running back, receiver, and tight end for this year. I really am looking forward to seeing you guys mid-August for draft time. $50 a man. Best of luck to everyone. We're looking forward to seeing you there, guys. And one more thing, Mike. How did we get here?
The magic of sports, Mike. The magic of sports. See you right here in Mike's basement.
Thanks for joining us, guys.
Draft.